We're live, everyone.
Hey, everyone. I'm getting my fly hair tied back.
Happy almost Halloween. I feel like we
Happy
should
Halloween.
call this meeting to order because I just was at Toastmasters and we always pound the gavel to get things going.
Let's get buzzing.
Let's get buzzing. So, Gretchen, do you want to talk about your costume?
Well, this year I'm going as a fly. Just a little fly on the wall. You can make your own judgments about that, whether or not a fly is a timely costume. But yes, and I'm wearing purple lipstick, and I did the whole makeup thing. And I'm not going to let Halloween die, no matter pandemic or not. I'm putting treats in bags. We're having the fire outside. You know, we're going to do it up.
The same thing. Yep. I'm going to put the treats in bags tomorrow, get the fire pit going out there, order pizza.
Yep. And this will be nice and toasty warm.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, it's like I'll be wearing a hat. So
my kids get super excited to see all the kids that come trick-or-treating.
I do too. I want to see how they integrate their masks in with their costumes.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun.
Yeah. So you want to talk about yours, Justice?
Yes. So I am RBG, and this was kind of a last-minute costume because I was looking for my pirate stuff, which I have next to me, and then I saw this little so I have a box full of clothes that are like dress-up clothes for Rock Band, and this was in there, and then I had my old graduation gown, so I just fastened it on, got some glasses.
I love how you guys never do anything halfway. We have this box of clothes for Rock Band. Of course you do.
Yes. Carter went today so we have costumes like German, the German like beer people. And so he went as that for Toastmasters. It was awesome. I wish he'd walk in here with it now. I tried to get him, he had to run to work, and I tried to get him to wear it to work.
Does he have lederhosen?
He does not. It's actually funny because the first time we tried to make that costume, instead of buying the costume, and so we went to Goodwill and we got suspenders and stuff. Well, we didn't know the suspenders we got were kid suspenders, so we kept whipping off and smacking him in the face, and he was the most pissed German guy you've ever been. It was like, so mad.
Oh, he turns into Clark Griswold as the German guy when he gets into a fist fight.
I told him, that he should do the Clark Griswold German dancing.
Yeah.
So maybe he'll make an appearance.
Okay, that would be great. We'll look forward to it. So, Jules, I hear that you have some Halloween superstitions.
I do. They're not necessarily Halloween. Some of them relate to Halloween, but
spooky. Tis the season to spook.
Yes, superstitions from all around the world. This first one I'm going to tell you is actually something that we have to watch for around our house all the time. It's from France, and it says that stepping in dog poop is considered good luck if you do it with your left foot, but bad luck if you do it with your right foot. And since Caesar poops in the house almost every day now, that's even when we put the diaper on him, somehow he poops around the diaper. So
you're walking with your left foot forward.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
You have to do the bridal march where you just do one leg, right? So we always have good luck.
There you go.
Landmine.
Well, it gives you a good excuse to praise Caesar for doing it. He's such an old man. Why make him feel bad, right?
Exactly. He wasn't given long to live, and he's still here. So we just let him do poop wherever the heck he wants at this point.
Okay, what you got next?
Owls are bad. So in Egypt, if you see an owl, terrible news is coming. That's what it says.
Really?
Yeah, so we have owls in our backyard, and then sometimes there's one in the cul-de-sac, especially in the summer, I'll hear them talking over the house to each other when I have the window open. I think they're super cool. So
I do too. Oh, I wonder if Harry Potter was not very popular in Egypt.
Yeah, I feel like I have to pay attention now when I hear them. Like, what's going to happen after?
Yeah, like, what's happening?
Yeah. Is this something?
They're saying she has no idea what is coming her way.
Yep. Heads up, lady. And
Oh, Jules, if the owls come and you step in Caesar's poop with your right foot, I want you to call me immediately and we were going to get you out of that house for the day.
yeah, a hostage rescue type
Yes.
scenario. Where
Yes. Okay, what's next?
another one in Iceland, it's considered if you knit outside, you're going to prolong winter.
Well,
That seems like, yeah, duh.
ladies,
First of all,
men, I don't know how to say that in Icelandic, but get your tushes inside.
yeah.
Right?
Oh, it makes me wonder what the like temperature is the rest of the year. Like, it's obviously not all snow, but
Finland. Well, they have all those outdoor spas, because they
that's
have.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe they're knitting in the spas, and then that's just, it's just messing with the juju, the Finnish juju.
Yeah, knitting is something you're supposed to do when you're holed up inside in the winter and there's like 8 feet of snow outside.
The Finnish didn't come up with hygge, did they? Isn't that Danish?
Oh, yeah.
Hygge? Yeah.
I always pronounce it like it looks, like Higgy, because I can never remember how to pronounce it.
Call it hickey and just tell everybody you're living the hickey lifestyle and just see what they say.
Getting Higgy with it.
All right. So as long as the Finnish stay inside with their knitting needles, we'll be good this winter.
Yes.
All
or
right.
anyone here should stay inside with their knitting needles, so we don't have long.
I have heard that the Finns are particularly moody personality, and I'm not spreading stereotypes. I have heard that from Finns themselves. They tend to be kind of dark personalities. So no wonder they want to knit outside.
Yeah. I'm 1% Finnish, so maybe that's where my darkness comes from.
Maybe that's it.
Yeah.
Maybe that is it. But you're fighting it with your box of costumes, so I'm proud of you.
All right. What else we got? In Serbia, it's considered good luck to drip water behind a person.
What does that look like? Do you just like follow them dripping water, or
it doesn't elaborate on it?
Or if like you're at the sink washing dishes and someone like spills something behind you, you're supposed to turn around and praise them for it.
Maybe
Thanks
that.
for the that sounds like something a mom made up to like not always get so mad at her kids.
I feel like when I hear it, I think of like a waiter that's like trying to like maneuver through a crowd and it's like dripping water all over. Oh,
like me when I was in training at Dayton's to be a waitress at the Dayton Underwater's restaurant, and I dumped an entire tray of ice waters, probably 8 of them, down a lady's back. She was like, and then Dayton's offered to dry clean her t-shirt for her. I was like, now that is interesting. It's already wet, but we'll dry clean it for you. Yeah. That's customer service for you. That's Minnesota nice if I've ever heard it.
Yeah. And Dayton's. That's like old school Dayton's.
That's old school Dayton's. Yep.
I never waited tables. I would not be very good.
Well, little does she know, I just bathed her in good luck. They say that if it rains at your wedding, that's a sign that you'll be wealthy.
Oh, I think I saw that. Let's see.
It poured down rain at our reception. After we were all inside, it was after dinner, so it was like perfect timing, but it was like a deluge. And, you can tell because we are just rolling in it, man. No, I have no complaints, but I heard that from a number of people that night. This is good luck for you. This is good luck. So.
Well, that's cool. Way to go.
I'm waiting for the bag of gold to land on the front step with a someday,
This one is Irish. It says that wearing bells on your wedding dress is considered good luck because it wards off evil spirits.
All right.
So
I wonder how many bells you need and where you put them. There are some places that would be purely inappropriate to put them.
And I mean, I guess it's your day. So, but I remember once in one of the classes I took at the U when it was a big lecture hall, there was a girl that had like a belt on that had bells on it. And every time she got it to move, it was like bell, like, it's like, read the room, lady. Like, why would you think this was a good thing to wear in like a lecture hall of 1,000 people and you just keep like getting up and moving?
especially in Minnesota with so many people who grew up on dairy farms. You're like basically naming yourself.
Yes, right?
Here comes Bertha. Bessie. Here comes Bessie.
Anyway. At her to get her to stop.
Well, I bet she was surrounded by angels and no bad spirits. Oh my gosh. Okay. So if you're getting married anytime soon, people put some bells on your bustle.
Yeah.
Bells on your bustle. Maybe that's Kirk Munger says, would love to stay and listen, but a work meeting is calling me. Stay funny. You're hilarious.
I love Kirk. Kirk's great.
Thanks, Kirk Munger. Bells on your bustle. Get your bells on your bustle. Get to that work meeting.
No bells in lecture hall.
Not in lecture.
No.
Okay.
In Portugal, it's considered bad luck to walk backwards because they believe that you're showing the devil which way you're going.
Where is this?
In Portugal.
You don't want to walk backwards in Portugal. Okay.
I actually saw someone running backwards for like half a mile the other day. I just sat and watched because I was like, what is happening right now?
That's a long way to go backwards.
No.
I mean, it's good. Former runner, no longer a runner, but it's good. It exercises your muscles differently. You know, it's like when you're on the elliptical, it has you go backwards because you're training your muscles and different muscles. But a half mile is a long way. Was he looking behind him?
On a treadmill, like you can kind of hang on so you don't fall. But this is just like out on a regular street. He was running backwards, and then he had like two, like I don't know if it was a wife and daughter with him that were just like, what the heck's going on too?
Well, next time you can walk up to him and say, sir, is the devil chasing you? I have some bells. And then just get the bells out of your purse and hand it to him, and we'll all be safe. Or Caesar could poop right behind him, but on his left-hand side. We're solving all kinds of problems today. I'm so glad you found this list.
I know, there's a lot of them. I won't read them all. You know, the whole don't walk under a ladder.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of ladders, I was home this morning and the dog started going crazy, and Chad is actually out of town for another 12 hours. And there were people putting ladders up against our house and climbing atop our roof. And I just decided to be okay with it.
Know them?
Is that something that you would have gone outside and checked out?
Did you know this was going to happen?
No. They also had cans of caulk in their hands. So I was like, there must be something, because Chad, now that he works from home, he's constantly scheduling things to be done around the house. And I was in my bathrobe. So here's my hunch. We had some new gutters installed last week. And my hunch is they came back to caulk them once the snow melted.
It's weird that they didn't knock on the door though and be like, hey, just FYI.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I know
so if I walk outside later and there's something obscene caulked into my roof, if it says fart knockers on top of my roof, sketch it out in glow in the dark caulk, then we'll know there's trouble.
That would be awesome though.
I'll take a picture of it and show you all next week if that's what happens.
That'd be so cool.
I mean, I'm putting my money on the gutters, but you never know. I mean, it's a crazy world right now.
Yeah, I never open the door. Like, if I don't know someone's coming, I don't answer the door.
Yeah, no, me either. Well,
Yeah.
plus they were already up on top of my roof when I figured out that the dogs weren't just like going crazy,
Wow.
like
Yeah.
chasing a car, looking at a car, seeing dogs across the street or whatever. So,
Interesting.
yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, I did. Somebody showed up at our house early on in the pandemic, and I was like super annoyed that they were knocking at the door and they didn't have a mask on.
Oh.
And then I also had a package that, like a big package that was delivered. So when they walked away, I went to go get the package, and he's yelling at me. I'm like, I'm not answering the door during a pandemic. And then I was trying to carry the box inside, but it was super heavy and it kept falling. And then he was trying to come help me. I was like, do not even pack it over here right now, dude. Like, I'm so annoyed with you. So yeah, I just wait now until no one's around and try and carry my packages in myself.
Well, it's another thing you could do with Caesar's poop. You could start flinging it out your door.
More. It's a little slingshot.
Yeah.
I thought have you watched the show Turdy Works? Have you seen the show?
No.
So there's a lady, I think she lives out in Maine, and she makes stuff out of animal poop. And she has like a big kiln and she like fires it and stuff like that. So I was like, maybe this is a sign I was supposed to open Turdy Works 2 Midwest for her.
That is brilliant.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
What?
Isn't that crazy that that's like a thing?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a little confused. But, I'll support you 100%, Jules, if you decide to go and open Turdy Works, Minnesota.
Got to talk to Mary first, see if she wants it.
She's
really awesome.
Really franchise.
Like she went on a comedy tour with it, and I was like, I like this lady. Like, she's got some balls to.
Mm-hmm. Either that or she's full of shit.
Totally. Totally. All right.
Okay. We got time for one more.
Okay. Here's one from Britain. Oops. My iPad's flagging out. Oh, I lost it. All right, we'll just go with this one from Sweden. It says, in Sweden, you're not supposed to step on a manhole with the letter A because this will bring you a broken heart and bad luck.
Only if the manhole has a letter A on it.
Yep.
So any manhole that says manhole, don't step on it.
Nope.
What if the manhole has an A on it and you want to break somebody's heart?
It'll bring you a broken heart and bad luck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Stay back.
So
go around, girls. Go
if
around.
you want to bring that to yourself, then step on it. Otherwise, look for a person hole or some other name.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Somebody should start manhole covers that don't have A's on them.
Someone should, especially in Sweden.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know how you say A in Swedish, maybe fluga, but fluga-free manholes in Sweden.
I like it.
Yeah.
Fluga sounds good.
Yeah. Well, Jules, that was really enlightening.
Yeah.
I feel more prepared for spooky midnight around the corner tomorrow night.
Spooky midnight.
Mm-hmm. Halloween. All Hallows Eve.
Okay. I thought you had like a tradition that you did something at midnight.
Oh, yeah, no. Usually by midnight on Halloween, I'm, the front light is off and I'm like cashed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember
we get an extra hour of sleep this year.
What'd you say?
We get an extra hour of sleep.
Yes, we do. Turn your clocks back, everyone. Yep. Hey, a couple other reminders before we sign off.
Yeah.
If you haven't voted, vote. If you still have your absentee ballot, It's too late to mail it. You got to drop it off. If you live in Minnesota and many, many other states, and you've submitted your absentee ballot, you can check the status of it online, because if it hasn't been accepted, for example, in Minnesota, if your ballot has been received and accepted, it will say your ballot has been accepted and will be counted. That's what you're looking for. If it doesn't say that, if you can't find proof of your ballot after you've sent it, contact. It's all this information can be found on the Minnesota Secretary of State office website. You need to contact the numbers there about what to do if your ballot has not been accepted, because you do have the opportunity to write it, to correct it between now and then, so your vote does count. But the worst case scenario is that you think you voted and you actually haven't. So double check it. I have double checked my entire family, double checked my mom, my sister. We're all good. You can do it in other states, so make sure you do it. So vote. Second reminder, get your flu shot, people. Please get your flu shot.
I got mine.
I got mine. We're both still sitting here and laughing.
Look at that.
And mask up and go out and enjoy Halloween safely. You know, a couple of guidelines. If you are going to welcome trick-or-treaters, we are, but not at the door. We're going to have the CDC recommends that you wash your hands carefully and prepackage all the treats in bags, individual bags, and then set them out separate so that the kids can just, like at the edge of your driveway or, you know, at the sidewalk, so kids can just take them and go. And they're not exposing themselves or their families or you to any risk. So I think we need Halloween this year. So let's just do it safely.
Yes, we need something.
Oh God, yes, we do.
It's gonna be a long winter of celebrating holidays indoors by ourselves.
Yeah. So if you haven't voted, make a plan to vote and vote. If you've sent your ballot in, double check it on most likely your Secretary of State's website. If not, I'm sure you can Google that in your state. Get your flu shot, mask up, and go enjoy some Halloween. Bag those candies, people.
Just like Lucy and Ethel when they're doing the chocolate.
Oh, speaking of, I think I have a Lucille Ball costume in my front closet.
Really? Fun.
Yes, I forgot about that. Why aren't I wearing that from time to time? But I couldn't resist the fly this year.
That's awesome.
Yeah, me and Jeff Goldblum.
I love it.
That's all I got this week, Jules.
Awesome. Well, we'll be back next week with something else. So everyone have a great and safe Halloween, and go vote.
Go vote. See ya.